Hello and welcome back to the garden. We're stepping into the heart of summer, where the garden is bursting with life and activity. July is a month of abundance, a time when the fruits and vegetables of your earlier labor really start to show. The garden is at its peak, overflowing with vibrant colors and textures. Long days stretching out before us, filled with sunshine and warmth. These extended daylight hours are a gift to the garden, fueling rapid growth and development. Buzzing bees, diligently flitting from flower to flower, ensuring the pollination of our precious crops. Their tireless work is essential for a bountiful harvest, and a turning point for gardeners. It's a moment to reflect on what's been achieved so far, and to strategically plan for the weeks and months ahead. While it's tempting to sit back and wait for harvest, to simply admire the fruits of your labor and take a well-deserved rest, July is prime time for strategic sowing. Don't let the momentum of the season pass you by. The soil is warm, having been baked by the summer sun, creating the perfect environment for germination. The light is strong, providing ample energy for young seedlings to thrive and establish themselves quickly. And there's still plenty of growing season left. We have ample time to nurture new crops and enjoy a second wave of harvests. This is when you make power moves. Smart, calculated decisions that will pay off handsomely in the coming months. Planting crops that will keep your kitchen stocked into autumn and beyond. Extend the bounty of your garden and enjoy fresh homegrown produce for as long as possible. Today, I'll share 10 reliable, rewarding crops, varieties that are known for their resilience, productivity, and delicious flavor. You should sow this July. These are the plants that will thrive in the summer heat and provide you with a continuous supply of fresh produce. We'll cover how to give them the best start, from preparing the soil to providing the right amount of water and nutrients, and maximize your summer harvest. Learn the secrets to a truly abundant garden, overflowing with delicious and nutritious vegetables. So, grab your trowel, your gardening gloves, and your favorite seeds. And let's dive into these July garden power moves. It's time to make the most of the summer season and create a garden that will nourish you for months to come. First up, beans. These versatile vegetables are a staple in gardens around the world, and for good reason. They're relatively easy to grow, incredibly productive, and offer a delicious taste of summer. We're going to delve into the magic of beans, specifically focusing on how to get the most out of a July sowing. We're talking about French and runner beans in particular. These varieties are well suited for a midsummer planting, offering a late-season harvest that can extend your gardening enjoyment. There are so many different types to choose from, each with its own unique flavor and growth habit. July sowings really thrive in warm soil. The soil temperature is crucial for successful germination, and by July, the ground has had plenty of time to heat up, creating the perfect environment for your bean seeds to sprout and flourish. They'll be germinating quickly, often outpacing spring plantings. The warmth encourages rapid growth, allowing you to catch up on any earlier planting delays or simply extend your harvest window. It's quite amazing to watch them emerge from the soil and reach for the sun. Late sowings can also dodge black bean aphids, giving you healthier plants. These pesky insects can be a real nuisance in the spring, but by planting later in the season, you can often avoid the worst of their infestations, leading to stronger, more productive bean plants. Sow directly where they'll grow. Beans don't love being transplanted, so it's best to plant them directly into their final growing location. This avoids any unnecessary stress on the plants and allows them to establish themselves quickly. Aim for about 2 inches deep and 6 to 9 inches apart. Proper spacing is essential for healthy growth, allowing each plant enough room to access sunlight, nutrients, and air. Don't overcrowd them. For climbers, set up supports before sowing. This is especially important for runner beans, which can grow quite tall. Providing a sturdy support system from the beginning will encourage them to climb and produce a bountiful harvest. Guide seedlings to their supports as they grow. They'll climb eagerly. Young bean plants might need a little encouragement to find their way up the supports. Gently guide their tendrils towards the structure, and they'll quickly latch on and begin their ascent. Keep them well watered, especially as pods form. Consistent moisture is crucial for pod development. Dry conditions can lead to stunted growth and reduced yields, so make sure to water your bean plants regularly, especially during hot and dry spells. And mulch to retain moisture. A layer of mulch around your bean plants will help to conserve water in the soil, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Organic mulches like straw or wood chips are excellent choices. The secret to a big harvest? Pick pods young and often. This encourages the plant to continue producing new pods, resulting in a much larger overall yield. The more you harvest, the more beans you'll get. It's a simple equation. Regular harvesting signals to the plant that it needs to keep producing, ensuring a continuous supply of fresh beans throughout the season, right up to the first frosts. With a little luck and some protection, you can often extend your bean harvest well into the fall, enjoying fresh beans even as the weather starts to cool down. Don't let pods get old and stringy. Keep them coming for a steady supply. Overripe pods can become tough and less palatable, so it's best to harvest them while they're still young and tender. Beans are a simple, high-reward crop for July. They're relatively low-maintenance, pest-resistant, and incredibly productive, making them an ideal choice for both beginner and experienced gardeners alike. With just a little care, you'll enjoy a bounty of fresh beans. Imagine the satisfaction of harvesting your own homegrown beans, knowing that you nurtured them from seed to table. It's a classic summer garden win, so get out there, plant some beans, and experience the magic for yourself. You'll be amazed at how rewarding it can be. Carrots sown in July, when the days are long and the sun is high, offer a unique opportunity to extend your harvest season. Planting at this time allows you to enjoy fresh, homegrown carrots well into the cooler months of autumn. It's a strategic move for any gardener looking to maximize their yield and savor the taste of homegrown goodness for longer. These late-sown carrots are perfectly timed for those late summer salads and hearty autumn stews. They mature just as other summer crops are fading, providing a fresh burst of flavor and nutrition when you need it most. Imagine pulling up vibrant orange carrots from your garden as the leaves begin to turn, a true taste of the season. Warm soil means quick germination, giving your carrot seeds the best possible start. The consistent warmth encourages rapid sprouting, allowing the seedlings to establish themselves quickly and efficiently. This is crucial for success, as it minimizes the risk of seeds rotting in the ground or being overtaken by weeds, and less weed competition. By getting your carrots off to a strong start, you'll reduce the need for constant weeding and ensure that your plants have access to all the nutrients and sunlight they need to thrive. A weed-free environment is essential for healthy carrot development. For straight, sweet carrots, prepare deep, stone-free soil. Carrots need room to grow downwards, so removing any obstacles is key. Stones and compacted soil can cause the roots to fork or become stunted, resulting in misshapen and less flavorful carrots. Or use containers if your ground is heavy. Container gardening is an excellent alternative for those with poor soil quality or limited space. Choose a deep container to accommodate the long roots of the carrots, and fill it with a well-draining potting mix. Mix tiny carrot seeds with dry sand. Carrot seeds are notoriously small and can be difficult to sow evenly. Mixing them with sand helps to space them out, preventing overcrowding and making thinning easier later on. This ensures even sowing in a shallow drill. Create a shallow furrow in the prepared soil and gently sprinkle the seed-sand mixture along the row. Aim for a consistent distribution to avoid clumps of seedlings. Cover lightly, just enough to protect the seeds from drying out and prevent them from being washed away by rain. A thin layer of soil is all that's needed for successful germination. And water gently. Use a watering can with a fine rose to avoid disturbing the seeds. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged until the seedlings emerge. Protect seedlings from carrot fly with fleece or a low barrier. Carrot flies are a common pest that can devastate your crop. The larvae burrow into the roots, causing damage and making the carrots inedible. A physical barrier is the most effective way to prevent them from reaching your plants. Thin on a still evening. Thinning is essential to give your carrots enough space to develop properly. Choose a calm evening to minimize the risk of attracting carrot flies, which are drawn to the scent of crushed foliage. To avoid attracting pests, by thinning in the evening, you'll give the scent of the foliage time to dissipate before the carrot flies become active. This simple precaution can make a big difference in protecting your crop. Keep soil consistently moist, especially during dry spells. Carrots need a steady supply of water to grow plump and juicy. Inconsistent watering can lead to stress and affect the quality of your harvest. To prevent splitting, fluctuations in soil moisture can cause the carrots to crack or split as they grow. Consistent watering helps to maintain even growth and prevent this problem. The reward? After weeks of care and attention, the moment of truth arrives. It's time to see the fruits, or rather vegetables, of your labor. Crisp, sweet carrots pulled fresh from the earth in autumn. The taste of a homegrown carrot still warm from the sun is simply unbeatable. It's a flavor that you won't find in any store-bought vegetable. July sowing extends your carrot season well beyond summer, allowing you to enjoy fresh carrots for months to come. This simple technique can significantly increase your harvest and provide a continuous supply of delicious vegetables for your table. It's a simple way to enjoy autumn gold from your own garden, adding a touch of beauty and flavor to your fall meals. Imagine the satisfaction of serving a dish made with carrots that you grew yourself, a true testament to the joys of gardening. Don't miss out on this late-season treat. With a little planning and effort, you can enjoy a bountiful harvest of sweet, juicy carrots well into the autumn months. So grab your seeds, prepare your soil, and get ready to experience the magic of homegrown carrots. Beetroot is a July superstar, quick to grow and delicious. Choose fast-maturing, bolt-resistant varieties like Boltardy or Chioggia. Sow seed clusters about 4 inches apart in moist soil. Harvest outer leaves for salads as roots develop. Pick beets when they're golf ball sized for the best flavor. Twist off leaves to prevent bleeding. July beets are perfect for roasting, pickling, or eating raw in salads. 2 harvests from one plant, roots and leaves, make beets a space-saving winner. Radishes are the ultimate quick crop, ready in just 3 to 4 weeks. Fill gaps left by earlier harvests with a fast batch of radishes. For crisp, mild roots, keep soil moist and fertile. Succession sow every week or 2 for a steady supply. Sow seeds thinly in shallow drills, about an inch apart. Harvest as soon as the roots show above the soil. Don't let them get woody. Radishes offer instant gratification and big flavor in a tiny space. Perfect for impatient gardeners and small plots. Pull, wash, and enjoy that peppery crunch right from the garden. A true power move for quick rewards. Lettuce in July? Absolutely, if you pick the right varieties and use a few tricks. Choose heat-tolerant loose-leaf types like Salad Bowl or Lalo Rasa. Harvest outer leaves as needed for a long picking season. Grow in partial shade or use shade cloth to prevent bolting. Keep soil consistently moist and mulch to retain coolness. Water deeply in the morning or evening. Sow a short row every couple of weeks for a constant supply. With these strategies, you'll enjoy fresh, sweet lettuce even in the summer heat. There's nothing like a bowl of homegrown leaves on a hot day. Kale is the ultimate autumn and winter crop. Sow it now for months of harvest. Try curly, red Russian, or Cavolo Nero for variety and flavor. Enrich soil with compost before sowing. Start seeds in modules or directly in the ground, then thin or transplant to 18-inch spacing. Protect young plants from cabbage white butterflies with insect netting. Harvest lower leaves as needed, leaving the crown to keep growing. Kale stands strong through frost and snow, providing fresh greens when little else grows. It's a reliable, nutritious staple for the colder months. A July sowing sets you up for a winter of abundance. Turnips are quick dual-purpose crops, roots and greens. Sow fast-growing varieties like Purple Top Milan in fertile, moist soil. Thin seedlings gradually, and use thinnings in salads or sautés. Harvest outer leaves as greens and pull roots when they're 2 to 3 inches across. Don't let them get too big. Young turnips are sweetest. Both roots and greens are packed with flavor and nutrients. Turnips make the most of small spaces and short timelines. A traditional crop with modern efficiency. Swiss chard is the indestructible summer green. Beautiful, productive, and easy. Sow bright lights for a rainbow of edible stems or classic white-stemmed types. Sow seed clusters thinly, then thin to 12 inches apart as they grow. Harvest outer leaves regularly. The plant keeps producing for months. Chard tolerates heat, drought, and neglect better than most greens. Use leaves like spinach and stems like celery. Few pests bother established chard, making it a low-maintenance choice. For resilience and color, chard is a July must-sow. Missed out on early cucumbers? July sowings can still deliver. Choose fast-maturing all-female F1 varieties for a quick crop. Sow in pots or directly in rich, sunny soil. Grow vertically on trellises to save space and prevent disease. Water generously at the base and feed with high-potash fertilizer once fruits set. Pick cucumbers young for the best taste and to encourage more fruit. Late-sown plants can keep you in crisp cucumbers into early autumn. It's a refreshing way to extend the taste of summer. Zucchini are legendary for productivity, and July sowings keep the harvest coming. Prepare rich, moist soil and sow seeds an inch deep, thinning to the strongest seedling. Give each plant plenty of space, at least 3 feet apart. Water deeply and mulch to conserve moisture. Feed weekly with high-potash fertilizer once flowering starts. Harvest fruits young and often for best flavor and texture. A single plant can supply a family until frost. Zucchini are the definition of garden abundance. Don't let summer pass without a late sowing. There you have it. 10 crops that make July a new beginning in the garden. Whether you have a big plot or a few pots, there's something here for everyone. Share your favorite July crops and tips in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more gardening inspiration. Thanks for joining me in the garden today. Happy sowing and see you next time. Your next harvest starts now.